Hey guys, welcome back to my first look at the Albion Online game. I'm going to revisit journals in this episode, I guess you want to call it. I'm not really sure what we're calling it. At this look, it's a second look at the journals. My first look, when went into it, my thought was if I'm going to be a stonemason or if I'm going to go farm stone, I had to go farm the stone that I wanted the journal to recognize. Like it would put coordinates in there and all that stuff. What I've come to learn is that you just have to get fame, and the fame goes into the journal. So I could have been getting a higher level of stone, got more fame, it would have filled the journal up quicker. In addition to that, there is something called this generalist journal, and it takes 800 fame to fill, but it doesn't have to be in any particular genre of fame. So you could get it by crafting, or you can get it by fighting, or you can get it by gathering. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here, and I was hoping that these guys would actually gain a level. If you notice, there's some experience here. This guy's going to be like 5 away. So just take all. Good. So he's only 5 away. That sucks. I was hoping he'd gain a level. And if I come in here, I could take all from that guy too. So if we look again at these books, this is a prospector's journal, only 200 fame required. And with that 200 fame, I can give it to him and he'll give me a little bit of resources. You're looking at like 14. And the other guy, this is a stone-cutter's journal, so I can only get fame from stone cutting, only get fame from prospecting. So what I did is I created another house, and I figured, okay, I'm getting a little bit of stone here and there. That's not really cool. So I created another house. I hired a mercenary. What the mercenary does is he goes out and he kills people, right? I guess he goes out and kills the mobs, and I guess they drop silver. So what I decided, I said, and I haven't tried this yet, I went out and filled up this generalist thing, and it does go in there. Oh, he's only going to yield 50%. Likely return is an adventurer's handbook. I'm guessing there's something in there. Why is this only 50%? Let's take a look. Let's manage. Oh, because we don't have a table. Ah, I see. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't have enough wood to make that table, so I'll deal with him just doing the 50%. So he's going to give me this adventurer's handbook. I don't know what's going to be in there. I'll come back, and in the next episode we'll see what it's going to be. My guess is it's going to be some silver. So what I'll do is we'll end this at some point, and then I'll finish up the episode later, and I'll attach it to this. So anyway, I filled this journal up by not fighting anything. And what I did is I went and got some stone, and I got some tin and stuff. And in addition to that, I smelted up some stuff. The smelting got me like 700. So it really, I didn't have to do anything. I'm going to accept this. He's going to take off, and boom. So an easy way to do it, get the journalist thing, fill it up by doing whatever you normally are doing, come back, and he will take it and go do whatever he's supposed to do. I'm going to come over here and just harvest this. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to wait a day, come back, and I'll also fill up those other guys' journals. So when I come back, those guys should have leveled, and everybody will come back, and we'll see what we get from that other adventurer's journal. Okay, what level am I at? Let's see, gather, no, harvester. So I'm not that far. I'm not that far into it, so I have a lot more to do there. I keep gathering this stuff and just plopping it over here. So all right, with that being said, I will be back in couple minutes, or in 2 seconds, and with those 2 seconds, 22 hours will have passed, and we will see what these guys do when they raise a level, and what that guy brings me. All right, we'll see you in mere seconds. Goodbye. All right, guys, we're back. It's been several days. I recorded this once before. This coming back and checking things out, but or checking out after these guys cash in. But I was lost, so I decided I was gonna redo it because I didn't know what was going on, and now I think I do. So if you remember last time, I had a mercenary over here, and the mercenary, my whole goal was I want to get some silver. I don't care about little bits of stone or little bits of what do you call it? Ore. I wanted to get some silver. So with these guys over here, if we look, what does this guy have? So they did level. So when they level, they get tier 3. So if you look, I have now, it gives me a little bit of tier 3. So I could take that, and they're gaining whatever. So a little bit of tier 3, take that. Okay. What I did find out is if you look, each one of these guys has a journal that they're selling. If I actually would have read it, Journeyman's Generalist Trophy Journal, empty. Okay, so this is a trophy journal. So what you do when you turn this in is you get a trophy. Now, if you remember before, I was looking at this stuff. What was I looking at? I wasn't looking at that stuff. I was looking at these guys, and I was saying, oh look, their health, they're not happy. I needed a table for the mercenary guy. But they also have this thing here, it's a trophy. Trophies add a small amount of happiness to up to 2 laborers. So these guys, they can also go out there and they can get a trophy. Okay, so that's fine. That makes them happy, I guess. So remember over here I had that and I was bragging about it. The generalist thing, you don't have to do anything. You can do anything and it gives you fame, and that fame can be used to go towards it. It costs 800 fame, but it's easier to get because you can do whatever you want. I could cut down a tree or mine or craft or whatever. So this guy, see, here's what I got for you. He has this thing, which was an adventurer's book and whatever else. So we're going to take all of that, and if we look at this, Adventurer's Handbook, so it adds a small amount of happiness to whatever. So I could place that. Let's see. Can I know? So see, there's a handbook here. I wonder if I could put. Let's pick that up real quick. And let's see if I open this one. Can I place something in there? No, I can't. Okay, so we're going to place this back down. No. Oh my goodness. Place this thing there. Build. Okay, can I place the second one? Nope. I don't like the mechanics of this sometimes. Okay, so let's come over here, and we'll build that. Okay, so that's what it does. And so now if I look at this guy, and I look at the journal, or not the manage, oh, there's only one. Wonder why we don't get 2. So I thought each one adds 5, so I thought it would be multiples, but I guess not. So this guy, I went out, and if we look at journals, Novice Mercenaries Journal, right? So with this Novice Mercenaries Journal, you can get silver. So with this guy, he went out, he did his work, and I'm going to get 6,000 silver for just filling up a level 2 book. Take all. So I got the silver, and I get the book back. So that's, in a nutshell, kind of what it is. There's generalist stuff, which means you can do whatever you want. They seem to be based, you only get trophies with that. And then there's the normal workers type thing, where you can get, those guys will level up to get you higher level ores, and you can only gain fame in that area. Now, if I am getting ore, it also will fill up the generalist thing, if that makes sense. So while I'm gathering ore, every time I gather ore, it fills up the generalist and the ore thing, the ore book. So that's all I got for you. So I hope that explains it a little bit more. That's the second part of journals. I like this getting silver more than I like getting the ore. I might fire these guys, I don't even though they're level 3, and hire some other guys because if they get 6,000 each, and there's 4 of them, 24,000 a day isn't that bad, right? Um, so that's what I might be doing. So anyway, next episode, if anybody's watching this and you'd like me to dive into something, leave a comment, please, or even a like, just anything. Leave anything. Leave a dislike. Just leave something. But some feedback, anything. If you want me to look into something, I paid for the game. I can look at it for you. Let me know, and I will see what I can do. We'll see you next time. It's the Grobbler. See you later.